like it was the first time. Do you remember?
Hello friends. I am leaving to Bali today and it's gonna be my solo trip and my breakup trip. I'm just hoping that it will be a healing one because haven't been feeling good. I haven't been I just haven't been feeling good and there's just like too many things in my head. I've been to Bali a few times already, so should be good. I'm still in my PJs. I'm gonna go like I brought some of my work there, so yep, let's go. Back in the airport. I feel like every month I come to the airport. Also Jetstar, man. Eh? I have to go there.
I'll sell you lesser lah because no small change
Okay.
$6 bag.
Okay.
It's a 2 million rupiah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 2 million.
I'm in Bali and I just got my SIM card. I'm gonna go get a Grab car and we're gonna go to the Airbnb and later on meet my brother for dinner. Okay, let's go. This solo trip was a much needed one. To many, it seems like I was so courageous, brave and strong. And it felt like I knew what I was doing. But in reality, I feel like I don't. I don't see myself fully being held here in Bali, but I'm trusting the process. I can't believe because this is so surreal. Like, literally just broke up and then like, now I'm in Bali. What? Okay, but anyways, this is my villa. It's a shared facility. Then it's like 7 o'clock already, so this is my room tour. Tomorrow morning I'll give you a better one. It's only been the second week since I broke up. There are so much emotions running through my head and my entire being. I feel every single bit of pain and hurt. I won't be speaking too much about the intricacies of the situation or my relationship out of respect. The worst breakups are the ones that doesn't have a specific reason, or shall I say no one did anything wrong. Maybe we're just not a match, not compatible. I always thought that being in love and being in a long-term relationship, all we need is love. Love rules above all, but there were so many factors that were not in our favor, and I totally neglected the part where we need to be healthy individuals as well. I'm gonna go for breakfast right now. I really don't give a damn about what I wear. Cause who the fuck cares, man? Seriously? Okay, I'm gonna go get breakfast. Good morning, you guys. So I just showered, straightened my hair, and I'm gonna start working first. These are all the clothes I have to take videos for. Some are campaigns, and I also did one campaign already. And this one is the t-shirt and long pants that I'll be wearing out because I have to be safe. Like, all the skimpy clothes are here. So let's get started. I feel like this trip would be an escape for me, and I just feel like it is what I need right now to escape from Singapore and the pain, and I just needed to be in somewhere where I can have peace and just to be in solitude. I feel like this relationship has been one of the most fulfilling one, but at the same time also the one that drained me out. I feel like in this relationship we've learned so much. I feel like we have already went through so many lessons, but we are not healthy for each other anymore. Feel like we are also in very different stages of our life. So fast forwarded to today, we broke up. believe that the universe wants to teach me something, and maybe the universe just wants something better for me, or have already planned for a better path for me. And I truly believe that. I feel like this 2 years has been really fun. I feel like we have gone through many lessons, and we also taught ourselves to be more emotionally stable, and I am very thankful for who he is and who he made me. Now is a time where we need to be in separate pathways, and I feel like this is the only way that we can grow and be healthy on our own. I also wanted to point out that being in a long-term relationship is kind of tough, especially when the rose-tinted glasses are off and when reality hits. It takes so much tenacity and emotional maturity to point out that a relationship is no longer working out for you, especially when you realize that your communication style is different, the way you handle things are different, your attachment styles are different, and even your love languages. And that is quite upsetting for me, because I always thought that love rules above all. We don't need like a compatible partner, someone that fits my requirement to the T. But in reality, this is the hard truth, and I think it's a very hard pill for me to swallow. I am actually doing this VO freestyle. I have a script right in front of me, but I feel like I just want to say this. Yeah, anyways, like, you know, I went through therapy. I'm still going to therapy, and there's a lot for me to unfold about myself, my character, the person that I want in future. I also would say that we tend to forget that our partners have different upbringing style, communication style, and also traumas that we as partners, we might not be able to help. So in that sense, I feel like everyone should go through therapy, and I think we are all in a work of progress, right? And sometimes we are often too soon to criticize and point fingers at our loved ones, especially when we're in a fight. And for me, I feel like it's the hardest when someone just storms off and you completely like disconnect with your partner. That one is the biggest, most triggering thing for me. I feel like these fights about the smallest things are the ones that would unknowingly blow out of proportion and lead to something more detrimental, aka a breakup. These small problems, when it's unresolved or when both parties are not willing to compromise and come to a common ground to change or reflect, or in all honesty, when both do not have the capacity or emotional maturity to resolve things, I think that's when you start seeing the relationship crack. We always tend to fall out over this kind of pent-up anger and unresolved issue. This anger, in some way or another, triggers all the flaws and challenges that we can't look past or accept in our partners, hence leading to a loss of attraction, motivation to continue. I was telling everybody that, like, on Instagram, that I brought all the pretty clothes, but I'm just wearing gym clothes. I'm alone, so I cannot wear revealing clothes, okay? And then right now, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then, I don't know, hang around Canggu later on. Gonna get a Grab. And then, I don't know, man. I wanna go to the mail room, which is Bespoke Bar. my friend actually recommended me, and then her friend is the bartender there, which I think is pretty interesting. So we're just gonna go there, and yeah, I brought a lot of like clothes so with me so I can change. I want to go to the beach also, so we'll think about that. I'm at Canggu right now after 1 hour of car ride, and I'm gonna go to Radiantly Alive to do my yoga and to try out yoga here for the first time. Okay, let's go in. But oh, the traffic. I should have just stayed here. Oh my god, like at Canggu. But it's okay, we live, learn. Okay, we're gonna go for yoga right now. I'm climbing through this workspace to get to the yoga place, which is here. Oh, here?
Actually, there's no class today.
Oh, there's no class today.
Yeah, so
Oh,
today
no.
is only until 10:45.
Can I have this?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it's okay, then maybe tomorrow. Thank you. Guys, there's no yoga class today, so I'm pretty much just kidding. This is the outdoor area where you can work, but I think I'm gonna go find another yoga place, or if not, I'll probably just walk around and see what there is. Need to actually change of plans. We're at La Brisa. Every time I come to Bali, I always come to La Brisa, but I always want to try something new, but like in the end, this place is just the place. So let's go. From this relationship, I feel like I learned that I cannot ever let things be and thought that they would magically become better or go back to normal, because if an issue is not resolved, it will never be resolved and it will only pile up. And in retrospect, I feel like this was kind of bound to happen, this breakup, because we have to start realizing and start learning. I feel that in a lot of our arguments, we just make up and let things be and nothing actually changed. I always ask myself, why am I only realizing this now? Is it too late? And yes, indeed, it might be too late, but rejection is redirection. I have to remember that. And maybe the universe is pushing me to go through this breakup journey because I've not learned anything in my past, or I have something more to learn from this, or I have something better in front of me. So I'm just gonna trust the process. I realize sometimes I need to reflect on myself and also look inwards. And I feel that a book that I would recommend to you guys is called Inner Work. One of my friends actually knew that I was going through a breakup journey, and she immediately sent this book to me via the Amazon Prime. No plug, it's not paid. This is not a paid ad, okay? Anyways, so when I got that book, I literally was almost tearing up already because I was so touched. And this book is truly a gem. I would also recommend you guys to listen to the podcast, Jay Shetty's podcast with Laurie, this world-class therapist about romance, love, and relationship. I will link it down below and let you guys know. That was one of the best relationship podcasts or episode that I've watched. I feel like in my script, I talked a lot about myself and blaming myself for a lot of things. But that also means that I have learned a lot about myself throughout these few days in Bali, and I also have like self-awareness. We always know that self-awareness is the first step to healing. I've been reflecting a lot, journaling on my notes pad, because I'm not a handwritten journal kind of gal. I gave up on that, and I also started vlogging and voicing my feelings out, and that made me feel a lot better. I think you guys should try it out. Maybe this break was needed for me to know myself better and my needs better. And I also realized that being in love and choosing to love someone is so different. Being in love is like an autopilot system, whereas choosing love takes so much effort. I actually didn't know that choosing someone and being in love with somebody would take so much effort to maintain. I always thought that being in love should be easy breezy, and I'm sure it is in some way or form, but I always neglect the part where, I need to at least put in some effort to maintain it. We're always kind of brainwashed or like influenced by the movies, the books that we've read. Most of them are not real, I need to say. And I don't know, I just have this warped mindset of love being as easy as it is, like the ones in the movies. But it's definitely not. There's a lot of difficult obstacles that we have to go through, a lot of flaws that we have to accept and overcome and be able to work through the differences and manage good communications. There's so much work that goes into having a good relationship. And also I need to remind myself that we need to continue dating and we need to continue having fun with each other if I ever be in another relationship. Like, this is a reminder, if you guys are in long-term relationships and you feel like, oh my god, it's getting bored, I feel like I don't have too much like attraction towards that person anymore, take your partner out on a date, create some fun memories again. And we often focus so much on the flaws and tunnel vision, and we just can't get out of the rut. We just can't like zoom out and look at our partner with all their good points. We just zoom in and focus so much on the flaws. But at the same time, you also need to know when to give up and let go. Oh my god, I'm rushing some work right now. Two 824. Wow. Oh my god. Scare me. Oh my god. 这猫 2824 在哪里 2824 在哪里哪里有2824有吗 Where's the 2824 I realized that ego is the main enemy in a relationship, especially when it holds so much power. It's the part that's holding us back from apologizing or acknowledging that we've done something wrong, or we may have also hurt somebody. I feel like I've learned the wrong lessons from the internet. You know, TikTok, they always talk about relationship advice and how you have to be a sassy, bitchy, independent girl boss to have high value men. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, 3 packs. First time. So can we come up? Hey guys, we're going back to Singapore. Bali has been super nice and gentle to me. I feel like it's only been like 4 days, like but feels like it's been a week or more. Like a lot of emotions, a lot of reflections, and I feel like that was what I needed the most. And now I'm just gonna pack things up, pack my feelings, and honestly I'm still very confused, and not confused but like self-inflicted, like internally confused, and yeah, like I guess it's life, right? Like we just figure out as we move. So I'm just gonna pack and shall see. There are also a lot of toxicity in TikTok advices, so please take everything with a pinch of salt. And if you need to seek professional help, please go to a therapist. I use Safe Space. It's a Singapore-based therapist app, and I do it online. I love it. It's super easy. And I just feel that like at least there's somebody that I can seek help from. It's not something to be ashamed of. In fact, I feel like it's respectable. You have this self-awareness that you need to see somebody. I feel like all these things comes from experience, and I have to be grateful and thankful that the universe granted this awakening opportunity to me at this young age, where like I start to see inwards. Sometimes when the universe just throw you a curveball, it's to let you pause and reflect and give you the opportunity to be a better person. In hindsight, I feel like I'm building a new chapter of my life. Things are flowing nicely. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I don't want to pull you guys down in this video or just make you guys feel sad or whatever, but I feel like rejection is redirection, and I fully trust that. If you guys are going through anything sad, just know that it's only gonna go up from here. I guess throughout all this pain and darkness, at least the universe shed some light on the things we have to look out for, and ultimately force us to understand these truths to become better humans. I'm at the airport now. I'm so sad. Low-key don't want to go back to face reality.